What are the critical steps in the MBA application preparation? How did you go about it, and what were the things that really mattered in a successful application?
So there are plenty. I think there are a lot of components to make a good profile, good application. First is your work ethic. Then I think you need to have some sort of workout should stand out. I think it shouldn't be something very conventional, traditional, or same everyone is doing. It should stand out a bit. You should have good achievements over your tenure of work, and something which shows your leadership potential or skills or something exceptional in your, say, technical field, if possible. And coming to essays, I think essays, again, very important part. You need to be very thorough with your essays. They are just a portrayal of what you have done till now, or it's just you on those two essays. What you have done till now, what have you achieved, what are your aims, what are you looking for, everything. And yeah, I think more or less your
And when did you
extracurriculars
start with
also
the
play an important part.
application?
If
I'm sorry, please continue.
no, no, I was almost done. So applications, I think I was a bit late for my GMAT. So I gave GMAT around July, last week of July, and I started my application around first or second week of August. So I had around 2 to 3 weeks, which I don't think is sufficient time, or I wouldn't recommend someone starting their application 2 to 3 weeks back. You will face some time constraints if you have not applied to a B school before, or this is the first time you're preparing an application, this thorough application for a B school. So I think you should take a month in hand before this. Then you have references and other stuff which you need to compile, and your essays you need to work on. So I think personally I had less time, but would prefer people to
Keep in more time for the
have more time.
application.
Yeah.
So, what would be an ideal time for people who are looking at R1 probably next year? That somehow maybe happens at the end of August or September, beginning of September. So, what would be an ideal time to get done with the GMAT and get started with the application?
I think if you're done with GMAT around May or June, even June, it's really, really good. You can take a breather for like 15, 20 days and then come back with your application in July. You will have 2 months to prepare for your application. You can go about it easily, manage with your work, weekends, and I think you'll be able to finish by, say, mid-August somewhere, where the application deadline is around August end or September first week. So I think July beginning would be a really good place to
And
start.